I'm so excited because you guys know I've been doing my shadow work for quite some time now. And I needed to face one of my biggest mistakes. For me to do that, I I had to do something that I thought that I would never ever do. And that is to summon my father. My father died 26 years ago. And so, last night I protected this house, making sure that nothing that is not already here that would come in. That's not of my father and my goddess Hecate. And I definitely had that connection today. Uh, wow. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. When I told my father before he died that uh, I promised him that I would make it to heaven. He didn't know at the age of 17 that I already denounced Christianity and that I went and joined a coven at the age of 17. I hid that from my father because I knew he would be tore up. My father and I had that strong connection. Always have. And I didn't want to live that lie anymore. And I done it. I agreed and made that promise with him because I wanted his soul to be at peace. And it ate me up in life. It like literally ate me up. Throughout my whole life, it ate me up. And so, as I was doing my shadow work, I knew I had to face him. Like literally, call upon him, summon him with my goddess Hecate, and I got to do that today. I got this right here, my RAM pod, my EMF, my dowsing rods. I mean, I had everything out. And when I summoned Hecate and my dad, he let himself be known as him because he let that EMF, he let that fucker up. And he answered all the questions with the dowsing rods. And I'm going to be listening to this pretty soon. But he answered everything. I made sure it's him because I would ask only specific yes and no that I know that he would know about me. And it was him. And that familiar feeling, knowing of his presence was there. But I told him everything. I told him everything about me being on the pagan path, denouncing Christianity when I was 17. I told him that I made a false promise because I wanted his soul to be at peace. I didn't want anything of worry, doubt, anything about me, anything negativity that would cause him to be restless. So I told him. He was pissed because I knew when my dad's mad at me, he would walk off, and he always told me, do not follow him. He'll come back, he'll talk to me. I didn't know if he knew how to come back. So I made Hecate I summoned him again. Made Hecate make sure that he stayed so I can explain myself to him. And sure enough, I explained everything from paganism to Christianity, how it all happened. And I explained everything, which took hours, guys. No shit. It took hours. But he understood. He understood after explaining everything. I told him that I'm sorry that I made a false promise. But I'd done it in intentions of good intentions for him, but it ate me up inside. He understood, and he did forgive me, and that's what I was looking for. And I don't feel I don't feel that anymore. I don't feel what I did was wrong anymore because it's been forgiven. And I am so happy. I asked him, because I believe that spirits know things before they happen. I asked him, hey, when I pass away, when I see you again, when I see you in the spirit realm, he said, definitely. When definitely you get these the REM pod, the dowsing rods, and when it hits you, like this is yes, no. When it goes like this, and it's straight to you, it's the definite answer. So I'm like, okay, definitely, we're gonna see each other. But I don't know if he said that just because I told him that the false promise that I told him, because that's just how he is. But I hope so. If not, I fully understand. But I asked about my mother. I asked, hey, is my mom with you? He said no. I asked, did you know that she died? He knew. I said, are you mad at her? He didn't answer. Usually when spirits do not answer, they either do not know the question or they refuse to talk about it. So I didn't push it on him. I did tell him about my relationship with her, how it was hard, how I had done everything that I could to please her even though we had that love-hate relationship with each other, and how things became the way they were. And it just, even though that we were always there for each other, we still could not have that connection until the 2 years after she died. We had that connection. But I told him everything. And it's almost like he already knew. And that's a good thing. So as I experience my shadow work, I know it's going to get probably even harder because I had a lot of trauma in my life, and having to deal with that, it's going to be hard. But the easy part of it now is that what I done to my dad. And now I'm forgiven, and I am at peace. I am so at peace. So shadow work might be a little easier than what I thought after I go through it. But we'll see. I'm feeling a lot better with this. I truly am. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. This is going to be on TikTok and YouTube. I feel lighter. So much lighter. I don't blame myself anymore. I feel good. All right. I can go on forever with this, but I'm not, because I don't have enough time. So I'll talk at you guys later.